Good morning, YouTube. This is Bama Mobs here, and welcome to another episode of Fitness with Bama Mobs. It's a Memorial Day 2025. Not a lot of people out. As you can tell, I just got out of bed, trying to flip my clock. So I got up at 9:30 today, which will probably be the time I get up most other days of the week. I was probably wide awake at 8 in the morning, but I got to get the clock flipped back over because I'll be back on an evening/night shift today. Hear the birds, plus I got the grass cut since I was gone last week. Got a lot bush hogged over there, so that's looking good. But yeah, just a mellow, somber Memorial Day, as it should be. Time to remember those service members who gave their lives for us. And as you can tell, overcast day here in Bama. It rained last night. I think it's rained last 2 or 3 days. And wrapped up my vacation yesterday. There's a video on that from yesterday you can watch. While I'm mentioning it, subscribe to the channel. If you don't do nothing else, just hit the like button. It takes you like a millisecond to do that. Much appreciated. So the plan for today. So as you can see, we're going to get the obligatory hour-and-a-half walk in. So we're going to walk 1.5 hours. What does that mean? That means I'll cover about 3 to 4 miles in that time period. Then we're going to go to the gym for 30 minutes. If you've been following my videos here on Fitness with Bama Mobs, we've been basically doing a set rep alternating theme. That's based on Craig Caperso's 30 Days Out, which is a mild cut program. You know, if you're trying to lose weight for a wedding, special event, etc. That's what that program's all about. You can look it up on Google. But I've been doing that since March. So we're talking about April, May, now we're going into June. So I want to change things up today, which I already changed yesterday. I did more push-ups, rope pull. I did do some barbell curls. So we're going to get away from the one body part per day. May even do some more push-pull days. Leg extension, leg curl day. You know, just got to change it up at some point. I was watching a video on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was talking about the same thing. He, in his terms, tricking the muscle. You know, if you're at a plateau, you know, how to stimulate further growth. And he's talking about that. You know, if you're doing 4 sets of 10 for 4 weeks in a row, and you're doing chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, etc., etc., your body is going to figure that out on some level, and you're going to plateau, even though your effort is still there. But he gave the example of, well, what if I go in there on Tuesday and do chest, but this time around, I start out after warm-up heavy as I can go, and then I do drop sets, increasing the reps as I go down. Now I've given the muscle something to think about. I've shocked the muscle. So I think that's going to be my theory I'm going to go with for the month of June. Yeah, we got a few more days left in May, but basically for me, since this is a work week, I'm supposed to call it June because next time I'll be off will be June 2nd. Heck, I might need a haircut. Dang. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. You may have figured it out already. Yeah, the movement's a little bit smoother because I got me a pistol grip to hold my cell phone so I'm not holding it with my hand on all these videos. Yeah, I went to Wally World yesterday. Got this. He even got me a selfie stick. Been needing one of those. So now we're gonna step up our YouTube game a little bit. There's people on the highway there. Going back and forth. Well, there's a Spectrum guy out today, man. I guess people had to have their cable TV, even on Memorial Day. Excuse me. So that's been the plan for today. I have to think this out though. I mean, because you really don't want to go in the gym without a definitive plan. So that's going to be my plan, yeah. So it's going to be more of a push-pull day today. I want to incorporate those new Army push-ups. They're called hand-release push-ups. And at first I was looking at this, I thought, well, here we go, another gimmick, whatever. But after doing some hand-release push-ups yesterday, yeah, those things are legit. And then as I did the push-ups, I started getting the reasoning behind it. Because definitely the Army, when I was in the Army, the physical fitness test was just straight up push-up, sit-up, 2-mile run. That's what you prep for. Push-up, sit-up, 2-mile run. Actually, I put a lot of effort into that. I'll go ahead and do a humble brag. Yeah, I scored 300 on the PT test several times. The run was the thing that usually kept people back. Now, you can train push-ups and sit-ups. But the run, yeah, you got to put a lot of time into that. And I definitely put a lot of time into running. I think that my fastest 2 miles was 11:22. You know, nothing stellar, but pretty quick. But the hand release push-ups, yeah. So what that's about is like, well, if you're a soldier on the ground and you're having to push yourself up, move forward, then probably get back down to the ground, and now you're having to push yourself up and go forward again. And I didn't think much about it. I thought, yeah, that'll get pretty, and that'll freaking wear you out, like, especially if you're in the movement part. Now, during the Army physical fitness test, you're just doing the push-ups by themselves. I mean, that's it. You have somebody watching you and make sure you're doing correctly and all that type of stuff. But yeah, if you're in a combat situation, yeah, so you're moving forward, hitting the ground, then you have to push yourself up from a dead stop. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. And it wasn't. So, yeah, for all that stuff I was talking trash about the hand release push-up, you need to go try some of those yourself. They're not easy. So that's what we're going to do today. As you can tell, you're on the walk with me, and there's the woods of North Alabama. Don't think nothing's going to pop out there on us. And here we go. Excuse me, man, burping. We hit the grocery store yesterday too. I did a lot of sort of meal prep planning. So I cut up a watermelon, cut up a cantaloupe, cooked some barbecue ribs last night. Put those in the baggies, about 3 ribs per baggie. Going to cook for my wife today. Got her a filet with plans for a salad. Got some broccoli. And we'll sort of go with that. Got some bread in the fridge too. Everybody likes some butter bread, so I got that for her. So I'll get that cooked up. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I want to wrap this video up. As always, subscribe to the channel. If you don't do nothing else on this video, hit the like button. And I will see y'all again tomorrow. And as the week goes on, we'll get more detailed. I'll give you more stats about body weight as everything evens out from a vacation week last week, and we'll go from there. Till next time, this is Bama Mobs out.